In today's video, we're looking at XRP because we have just seen some beautiful movements in the market. Now, I apologize for not making a video yesterday. Unfortunately, I had birthday duties to attend to. When I'm talking birthday duties, I'm talking my own. So I went out with the missus, had a wonderful meal. So unfortunately, I could not find the time to tune in, but it looks like XRP is respecting the birthday pump because yesterday, in fact, we're on the 4 daily here. Let's just jump onto the daily. Yesterday, we saw this move. This was a beautiful move, about 9-10% move, which is breaking out of our long term. You know, we've been in this range now for a good 113 days. Yeah, so it's about time we break through our resistance lines. Now, I've drawn two resistance lines here because I think they're both significant and they both tell a different story. If we're looking at the first resistance line, this is the traditional one that I was talking about, where we had multiple points of resistance. And I think bar the Trump pump, you might say, or fake news or hopium. Well, I wouldn't even call it hopium. He did tweet that he would be creating a crypto reserve, and he did mention XRP being first within that. So obviously that sent the markets flying. However, we've just retraced that move and we found resistance at this trend line. So that's the reason why there's another trend line here, because if we look at what price action did back here, you can see that with these yellow circles, we did find resistance there. And in fact, when I remove this, you can see that we bounced within this, you might call a descending channel, and then we've broken it to the upside. So the fact that we've broken out of 2 points of resistance is adding more confluence to the verity of this move. I think that XRP has found a low now. I don't think there's much debate left to be had. Of course, anything could happen in the market. However, this is now looking like an impulsive move. What is likely to happen here is we're climbing the stairs. Ultimately, we're on our trajectory now to the upside. And we've been talking about this for some time because our indicators, these long-term indicators, are painting a picture for us. So if we just have a look at what the MACD is doing on the daily here, we've printed this MACD cross. We've got a nice bit of momentum stepping in here with this candle. But really, we were tracking this 3 daily. And you know, it's still active as of the last time we opened, which was the 7th of May. And look at what we've just printed with this move. This is a powerful swing. We're seeing momentum now kick to the upside. We're seeing green bars increase just like we saw back here, marked by this red trend line. That's exactly what we're going to be seeing with this move. And that's going to take us up to these previous points of resistance, but ultimately we're going to fly through that and enter price discovery, and that's beyond this $3, these $3.4, whatever you want to call it. It's going to be insignificant in a very short time. Now let's draw our fibs. We have finally broken the 382. It seems that we are testing it as support. We're about to start playing the levels, and the next section is this 0.5, which is $2.50, which I've been calling for because our indicators are pointing to that. We have our MACD cross on a 3 daily. If we look on the 4 daily, you can see that this is about to cross over, and we just printed the faintest, the most limp dick of a fucking candle that you could see. Apologies for the language, but we are entering a bullish period. The indicators don't lie. This is a very, very bullish time to be in for crypto holders, XRP holders. It does not matter. On the RSI, on the daily, we're looking very strong. Even on the 4 daily, we are above the 50 level now, but really this is quite strong. Of course, we're like mellowing out here, and that's because we're probably consolidating on this 382 before ultimately starting this wave now to the upside. This RSI is just going to be flirting with this upper region. I think that we're going to be making some fast moves. I think that there is a bright future ahead for XRP. Where are we going in the short term? I think $2.50 fairly soon. I don't think we're going to be staying here that much longer. We've got some really powerful indicators showing us that momentum is swinging to the upside, and the fact that we've broken out of multiple resistant lines is a testament to the fact that a reversal is in play. We are now tracking this 5-wave move to the upside. This is an impulsive wave where we have our, now I'm on the daily here, but we have our first wave, second, third, fourth, and fifth. I mean, you could draw the third up to here, really. I would say that the probabilities are for this low to be in because of how long we've now spent in this retracement. It's of a very, very similar time to what we spent back here. Now, this was, 94 days. If we look at where we are here, and we're at 115, 114 days. So, we're overdue in some sense to see a move to the upside. Now, let me just clean this up a bit so that we can see. In fact, let's just get a clear chart so we can see really what's going on. And this is ultimately just a period of consolidation. I mean, there's no other way to say it, that what we're seeing here is really this at the beginning. And we're starting to see that come to fruition now with this move to the upside. I think that based off multiple long-term indicators and the fact that we have time consolidation alongside price consolidation is just pointing to a bullish perspective playing out for the next medium term. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to leave a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.